to make a little platform. Whoop. Hey everybody, Getchagumi here from Getchagumi Games, and we got another day of SkyFactory for you. We got a lot of plans. We're going to start making a lot of progress today. So let's get right to it. So, looking at our little set of achievements here, we're going to have this row completed by the end of this episode. So the first thing we're going to do, you see, well, first of all, you probably noticed a few differences from the last episode to this episode. All I did was I extended my storage out, so now I got storage for all these leaves that I'm getting off the bonsai trees. I got a barrel for every sapling that I have, a barrel for every type of acorn and every type of resin, and then I got some barrels for the wood and the little random little bits that I get out of the trees every once in a while. And as you can see, I've expanded my bonsai operation pretty significantly. I've got 4 of each type of tree that we got, and it's pretty convenient because all I got to do is stand up here and just run down the line, and I can harvest it all. Boom. All those trees are harvested and they're already growing back. I just come over here and right click on each of the barrels, and everything automatically gets put away. So I can open my inventory. You see I got nothing in my inventory. Everything went into the barrels. Another thing that happened that's very, very nice is it rained. And we're going to do something with that water. It rained while I was expanding all this. So thankfully you guys aren't going to have to sit and watch me wait for the rain. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish up this bed. You can see here I have 8 string. So I need 4 more string in order to complete a bed. Because you need 4 pieces of string for a piece of wool. You need 3 pieces of wool in order to make a bed. So I could just keep trying to harvest these cotton saplings wherever they're at. These cotton saplings here. And try to get string. But if we look, you know, I've been skipping over, I guess it's not going to show us the bonsai option, because there it is. So I've been skipping over this, but we can look here and see that string, it's got a 4% chance to drop from a bonsai tree. But these cottonwood leaves have a 25% chance to drop. So we can look over here and you can see that I've got now 30 cottonwood leaves. And I got 4 drying racks, which is convenient because I need 4 pieces of string. I'll just leave them on the drying racks until they dry out, and we'll have our last 4 pieces of string for our bed. And then we'll just make a bed. And I think I'm going to put it right down here because I like the idea of sleeping right next to the bonsai trees. Just seems relaxing, you know? So we're probably just speed through this. There we go. Got our 4 pieces of string. Go over here and get the rest of our string. Make our 3 pieces of wool. We'll grab 3 wood blocks. Walk over here. Shabing, shabang, shaboom. We got ourselves a bed. Now, in order to get the achievement, we're going to have to sleep in this bed. What I'm doing here is I'm setting blocks down, because you can't put a bed on a half slab, right? You got to put it on a block. My spawn point is set now to this bed, so you see that message down there. That's really all I care about at this time. But the bed's going to become important. In order to get this achievement, we have to sleep in the bed. And the bed is also going to be important because we're going to make a mob spawner, and we're going to not want it to be night when we're doing that. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on something with this water that's going to allow us not only to have an unlimited supply of cobble, but it's going to give us the tools to have an unlimited supply of water as well. And I'll show you how all that works here in a second. Right now, I'm just setting myself up to make a little platform. Whoop. I'm setting myself up to make a little platform so that I don't have any issues with fire. And we will get into what I mean by that here in a second. I'm just gonna throw one of these cottonwood leaves on the drying rack just so I got a barrel with string in it. I'll come up here. We'll make our little cobble generator right up here. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna make it out of cobblestone, obviously, because that won't start on fire. Okay. And I'm gonna need more cobble, but I think you can see what I'm getting at here. And if not, you'll see in a second, or in a little bit. But I'm gonna speed through this process so that we can get this area built up, and I'll show you how we're gonna have unlimited water here and unlimited cobble here in a second. You know, and as it turns out, as fun as it is to harvest bonsais and just get all these resources, there is a much quicker way for us to get a lot of cobble very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through a bunch of tree growing processes and come back to you when I got enough cobble to finish my cobblestone generator. Growing actual saplings was a lot quicker than using the bonsai trees. Alright, so believe it or not, going through the process of growing saplings was actually quicker than if I'd have tried to go through and do it with the bonsai trees every time. Now we're going to get that achievement, that nap time achievement, so that's one achievement down. And we're going to go over here, we're going to finish our platform. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our bucket. We're going to fill it with the water. I know what you're thinking. Don't you need that water for something? Well, yes, I do. But I could put it there, and then I will show you how this one square of water will become an unlimited water source for us here in a second. The next step in this process is we're going to grab a little fence here. I'm going to stick it right up here. We're going to take this cobble, turn it into a cauldron, place it above this heat source, put 4 cobbles in there, and if I jump, you can see it turns into lava. We're going to set that lava over here, and that is now an unlimited source of cobblestone. So I can just sit here with my pickaxe and just sit here all day and collect cobble. So what we're gonna do is there's a tool in this game, or in this pack, called a spax. We're gonna make one of those. I think it's Boom. That gets us another achievement over here on one of these other tabs. There it is, the Spaxel Rose. We just got that achievement. And now this is an axe, shovel, and pickaxe combines. It's kind of like this mattock, but it adds the pickaxe into it. So I can just set these over here, and now I have just this multi-tool. It only takes one inventory slot, and I can just use it to sit over here and collect cobble much quicker. Now we've got a little bit of cobble here. I'm gonna come over here, put the cobble up here, and make a chisel. And now what I like to do, I'm gonna need more cobble, so let's just collect some more. That should be enough. I didn't really do the math on it, but so what I'm gonna do first is upgrade my sword. And all you gotta do to do that is make a sword blade out of a different material, put your weapon in there and the new material, and it will upgrade it with the new material. And now I don't need to have wood in here, I need to have cobblestone. But first, let's actually figure out how much cobblestone we're gonna need. 19. Okay. We'll take our chisel. Actually, I need to be careful about this, because if the chisel breaks, it just tosses the stuff out. We'll take our chisel, and all you do is you right click into the air with it. Okay. We will put our 19 blocks up here, and I kind of like this pattern for the cobblestone. And see how it just chucks it out there. It could only do 17. We'll put the rest of our cobblestone up here. Heal our chisel. Do it again with the rest. Alright, now I know I promised you I was going to show you how to make this into a permanent water source. Unlimited water source. First, let's sleep a little bit, get rid of the dark. And then here's what we'll do. We're going to come over here, we're going to grab our sand acorns and our sand resin. We're going to make some sand blocks. And we're gonna go ahead and turn these all into glass. Well, I started cooking some food over here. I'll put a pause on that. Need all that glass. That'll be good enough for now for food. All I need is 3 for now. We are gonna need more glass later, so that's why I'm just making it all into glass. Right now, all we need is 3. Come over here. Make some glass bottles. And then we can come over to this water source and just fill up as many glass bottles as we want. Dump them into this trough. And there we go. We have an unlimited water source, because now we can fill a bucket up with that. Put it wherever we want. We could even make an unlimited water source with 4 water blocks. But why go through all that effort when we already have the unlimited water source we always wanted? Alright, so the next step is we're going to go ahead and finish up with these 2 achievements. And the first one, super easy here. Go ahead and look at how to make tin amber. So we don't have any of that, but we do have all of this. Piece of flint, some gravel resin, some bone resin, and some clay resin, right? So we'll grab one of that. We'll grab 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. We'll walk over here. Oh, we need 4 bone resin. Okay. There we go. We got that done. And we'll do something with this in the next episode. I'm just going to stick it over here for now, along with all the rest of the glass. And then, in order to make the coal sapling, you see we have to put a birch sapling in an oven. Well, how do we get birch saplings, you ask? Well, we don't have any of this. But we do have now a cauldron full of water and plenty of sand saplings. So we're going to go over here to our sand saplings. And I'm actually going to grab 2 of them. Make them both into birch saplings. I'll go ahead and plant one of them. And the other one, I'll stick in the oven. And there you have it. A coal sapling. Well, this episode's getting a little long, so I think I'm going to call it there. Go ahead and click subscribe. Like the video if you like what you're seeing. Comment below. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you don't like. And tune in next time where we're going to build off in that direction and make ourselves a mob spawner. Start making a ton of progress in this world. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.